to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Be soon they be like Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. Direct that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun. Went down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes up with
Tonight on Thursday Night Primetime, rivals collide in the desert. What a way to kick off Week 4. It's the Seahawks and Cardinals in the NFC West, and it comes your way next. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It is the first game of the NFL Rivalries program for 2025. Seahawks and Cardinals underway from State Farm Stadium. And they're getting down inside the 30th to 27. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And right away, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. Well, you look at these two teams, rivals in the NFC West. It's been the Seahawks who've had the upper hand. They've won 7 in a row in this series. It's a rivalry that was born in 2002 when both teams joined the NFC West. Since then, a lot of great players. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Darnold. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll work free. From one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide down with a good gain. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Here we go. Here we go.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Seahawks.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game. With a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. You talk about this Seahawk defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll field this at the 5. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
It's a gain of 60 yards. That's another Seahawks.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Seahawks. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 60. And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Murray now running right on the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Benson. And they'll get him down to about the 37, well short of the first. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a 1st down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cardinals! His fourth rushing touchdown on the year, his fifth overall. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then will be second down.
Second and 4.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 5. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that. And this ball will be intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 81 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Murray. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion goes the tight end. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready, break.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, maybe that's the spark that they needed here, Charles. Trailing, but a big block. We'll see if that swings the momentum a bit.
You mentioned the word spark. I'm just wondering, as they went off the field and the offense was coming out, did one of those special teams members say, hey, obviously we haven't given up on this one. We've given you a little bit of a spark. What are you going to do with it?
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Oh, what? Big Ace, big Ace. Oh, what? Green, green, green. Big Ace, big Ace. Hey. 2-2.
To throw, it's Murray. Going for the deep ball. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. A final shot before half for Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. Now they take it in by Shaheed. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
They need 12 here. It's third down.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Cardinals 10.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running out of the gun here with Benson. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Murray now going to do it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, yes, that was good pressure applied that time by the defensive unit. They forced him out wide to his left, but with nobody home, he decided to tuck it and go. And he's able to turn it into a short gain.
Now Murray. And that will be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. On first down, it's Benson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
1-1. 1-1. 2-2.
Oh, wide open receiver. It's Harrison. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 33 yards. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to end deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 65 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
What you got? 2-2.
Murray going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First down. First and 10.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And a solid run is. He'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Murray now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. Murray to air it out again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, it's third down 101. You got to go to the mark. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, his fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to Walker on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 34. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for two. They'll try and throw for him. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Go on, here.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 8 brings up third.
The Cardinals on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is third down and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Third and 12.
I know sauce.
Shotgun now from Murray. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
What you got? Stop.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete dominance.